Neighbors helping neighbors. The Norwalk Neighborhood Watch program aims to get individuals involved along with the help of law enforcement. Crime prevention tips and strategies are a core part of this program.
That was the purpose of this meeting, is for all of us to get together, the Sheriff's Department, public safety, and the community, and work together to make the neighborhood safer. We, as a Sheriff's Department, can't do it by ourselves. We need the public's help. So we come here, we meet people, we get to talk, have some coffee, and make some friendships and some alliances to all work together to make the public spaces safer for everybody.
Lydia Fierro has lived in Norwalk for more than 60 years and has been actively involved in her Neighborhood Watch program. She's seen the good it's done over the years.
But now the neighborhood is better, the parks are better, and I even bring my grandkids here to the park to enjoy it, so it's much better now, really.
Lupe Tovar has been a Norwalk resident since the 1960s. She feels people should be speaking up and contacting law enforcement in order to see positive change.
We should always feel comfortable approaching them, calling them, telling them what's going on without fearing the retribution from the neighbors or whoever it is we're calling from about.
And people looking out for one another is another important part of the program.
Glad to say that we know our neighbors on both sides of the streets and across the street on a first name basis, and not only that we watch out for one another, but we watch out for the rest of our block, or should we say the rest of our part of the city.
Law enforcement, public safety, and city council addressed questions and concerns at the meeting held at Hermosillo Park.
When you don't get service, and you don't have a chance to talk to the watch manager, and you call the station back, you grab my business card and tell me you had trouble, tell me you had problems with it. We will solve the problem for you. We'll find out why you didn't get service, how you can get better service.
Getting to hear key issues of what matters to those who live in the area.
We did these kind of things back in the 80s and early 90s, and they were very, very successful. But in later years, they stopped it all. But now we're starting them again, and we're going to go gung-ho on them because I believe in communication and the people being involved.
Yeah, I think it's really important to get to every corner of the city because there are issues that in general might be the same, but in particular they have little nuances. For example, how do we want to handle Hermosillo Park versus a park that's on the other side of town? It's very different. So I think it's really important that we're sending out a message that we want to hear from our community and we want to be responsive to our community.
We're making progress, and my goal is to engage the community as much as we can, give them those opportunities to come out, engage with our city council, engage with our law enforcement partners and our city officials so that together we can really represent a connected community.
We had a great turnout today, and people were engaged, they were involved. They brought questions and concerns, and they have a vested interest in the community, as do we. So we can all work together. The parks have changed immensely in the last few years. We're making great strides. There's far more people out here doing fun things in the park. The city has way more activities going. They were saying 6 days a week now, so it's a great place to be.
For more information on how you can get involved in Norwalk's Neighborhood Watch program, just call Norwalk's Department of Public Safety. In Norwalk, I'm Jacqueline Toueg. Now you know.